What started as a vision has grown into something powerful, a space created for our community to be seen, heard, and understood. Year after year, we've come together to learn, to connect, and to remind each other we're not in this alone. And now it's time to grow. 2027 marks 10 years of Autism in Black, and we're doing something different. Our annual conference is going back fully virtual, but on a bigger scale, to be more interactive and more accessible than ever before. Because we're not just bringing you to us, we're coming to you. Atlanta, DMV, Texas, and of course, our home base, South Florida. The Autism in Black 10-year anniversary tour. And to close out the year, we're celebrating in a new way. Our inaugural Autism in Black Gala, October 2027. This is more than a conference. This is a movement, and this is just the beginning. Well. Welcome everyone to the final Vision to Venue Season 1, Episode 47. I am Maria Davis Pierre, CEO and founder of Autism in Black, here with my honey.
What's going on, AIB community? Yours truly, Dr. Barry Pierre, co-founder of Autism in Black. Welcome to the final episode of the 2026 Vision of Venue series. Appreciate you. If you've been here since episode 1 or episode 10 or 15, it don't matter. Appreciate y'all for all the support. And we had a great time. I gotta be honest. We had a great time. I'm excited right
now. We did have a great time. It was wonderful. So obviously, this past weekend was the 6th annual Autism in Black conference. Started on Friday, ended yesterday, and it was self-fulfilling. It was amazing. It was extraordinary. It was all the things. And if you saw our intro video today, you see we're doing things a bit different in 2027. And hopefully we're coming to a city near you. But with that, what do we have to say about Dr. Barry?
So I think first and foremost, we'll be, because I know we may have some questions, we'll be actually having a conference look back later this week to kind of talk about what happened at the conference. So definitely gotta be tapped and tuned in for that, for sure. Definitely want to make sure you're there. But yeah, I think it's such an amazing feat to get to this point here where we can say, all right, the vision that we built up for about a year, right? Yeah, about a year came into fruition. And like, again, we'll be dropping some clips, on our social media pages, but it just don't do it justice, like being there in real time. What do you think about that?
I agree. I think everyone, whether in person or virtual, who joined us this weekend, we have a different connection of that. We were there. We had the experience. It was a fulfilling weekend. So yes, we're going to do a recap, but it's nothing like being in the room or on the Zoom and experiencing it in real time. So yeah, I agree.
And I know we didn't talk about it because obviously the Vision Venue series is done, but we want to appreciate and shout out to all of our new YouTube subscribers who jumped on the YouTube subscribe train throughout this whole Vision Venue series. One of the things we wanted to do was obviously grow our YouTube channel because we got, as y'all can see, we got plenty of people on IG, plenty of people on Facebook, but we really wanted to kind of grow the YouTube channel, especially with amount of visual work that we're going to be bringing in, as well as all of the podcasts and the Mindful Mondays and all the things we got going on in the Autism Black space that really can't do it no justice on Instagram, right? Because on Instagram, you scroll and then it's gone, right? On Facebook, you scroll and then after a week, it completely disappears. I don't even know how to find an old post on Facebook, but on YouTube, much more easy to find all of the shows. Like I said, you can go back to episode 1, right, and then all the way to episode 46 if you want to for our series, right? So that's just how much it's been an endeavor. So we definitely appreciate everyone who's showed love to the YouTube page. If you have not had a chance, the link, it's not, I was gonna say in the bio, but it's not, because that's not the bio link. Go over to YouTube, Autism in Black, and if you search, we'll find it. We definitely want to make sure you are there.
Exactly. The link that is actually scrolling across now is our 2027 waitlist. If you watch the intro video, you see that for next year's conference, we're going back to a fully virtual. And that's because we are going on our 10th year anniversary tour. And we already have Atlanta, Texas, and DMV, of course, South Florida, on our pop-up city tour list. However, if you are not in one of those cities, you can still go to that link and vote for your city to be on the tour list. You can also sign up for our conference wait list, the couples and co-parenting. And
that's essentially the wait list of everything, right? All of the pop-up tours, conference, gala. You said what you said? You said gala, you said conference. Yes. Who else is on there? All of the pop-ups. Am I missing? I feel like couples and co-parent the summit, right? So yeah, so that's like if you're trying to get on the wait list for anything AIB is about to do over the next year or so, you got to be there. Oh yes, just to say I can't wait. Can't wait. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. Welcome, Akira Vibrations. Happy Monday to you as well. So that's basically what we did this weekend. We really had community. Akira says this weekend was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I don't have the words just yet. I'm sure sometime this week I will make a post, show some of the pictures and whatnot. Of course, we'll be doing the recaps that we'll put up on here, but I don't think I have the words to explain just yet what this weekend really meant and the feelings that I have from it. So, Justin said, I love the videos that you were posting. Yes, I did a few lives from the game night, which was so much fun. But it was a definite experience that we all had this weekend. Plenty of great learning, but also plenty of great community. So it was just absolutely amazing. Oh, you want to play the day one?
I want to tease them with just one recap. I don't want to tease them with just one. Like I said, we'll post it later on social. Check us out. Thursday evening is going to be the conference recap. So whether you went to the conference or didn't go to the conference, Thursday evening is where the conference recap is going to happen. So we'll get a little more details. If you've been to the conference, you'll be getting emails either tonight or tomorrow to let you know exactly how that's going down, how we can check in. But if you didn't go to the conference, we'll stream it out as well to our platforms. But yeah, Thursday evening, it's on and popping.
Thank you, Christina. It definitely was amazing. We're gonna play. Somebody said, where would it be? Where is the recap going to be? We are going to send out links. So if you're on our newsletter, you will get the email of the link that we'll do. So you can go to autisminblack.org/newsletter and sign up to be on our email list, and you will get the link sent directly to you. All right, we're going to play the recap of day one. Hopefully it acts good on Instagram side. And let me see. Hold on, let me.
I would just show just the video and just take us away.
Okay. Hold on, let me change the media assets here. I just take us down.
Yeah, I'll just take us completely away and just show them.
Okay. Dr. Bear got me running the tech, y'all. Message that we have for our attendees this year, I think, is more community-based, that we were never meant to do any of this in isolation. And I hope that they leave with community and leave feeling that every single detail, every aspect was curated with their thoughts in mind.
First of all, shout out to our AIB community who's online, the virtual audience checking in. I see y'all in the comments, extremely engaged. We're going to keep it moving. And we're going to keep that moving for you. So definitely excited. We have 3 weekends and we just started the intro. Like, that's the year that we just started. And I can't imagine for the.
All right.
All right. So if y'all been catching any of the Vision to Venue series, y'all heard me put a call out against the Huffs. Y'all heard me put a call out against the Huffs because I said, Huffs, I know y'all games. I know what y'all trying to do. And they try to downplay it, y'all. They try to downplay it.
The Huffs brought it. The Huffs brought it.
So if y'all saw my face in that day one clip, that was me, like with a sense of like elatement. Like, see, I knew it. I knew they were gonna do that. I knew they brought it. They brought it. Shout out to Destiny and Nate Huff, Dr. Nate Huff. Like it was a shame because I knew they were gonna do it too.
Yeah, they did. They did amazing. They were amazing. So yeah, that's a little tidbit of day one. We'll post the rest of the recaps, including that one, for those who may have missed it, on our socials as the week goes on. Start dropping some of what happened at the 6th annual Autism in Black conference. Because
if you're on IG, we have a caption contest going on right now.
It's on IG and Facebook.
Oh, both. Good.
Yep.
So if you're on IG and Facebook, we got a caption contest going on right now. Enter that caption. Best caption wins a VIP access ticket to the Couples and Co-Parent Summit, which is our next summit, right? Because this is the end of this series, y'all. This is the end of this series. So y'all not gonna see, well, y'all gonna see me, but y'all not gonna see Maria come on as often.
And y'all probably see me until May sometime.
Right. But like we said, we don't stop just because the conference is over. Like the work is moving. So we'll be in promo mode, right back at it again. But again, we just want to appreciate all those who've been checking in, whether it's your first time checking in, your 5th time, your 15th time, your 46th time. I don't know if we got 46 people. I don't know if we had someone who watched every episode. I don't know. Maybe the replay, especially because in the beginning, right, we were kind of cheating y'all, right? And we were just doing like the pre-recording and just throw it out there. Right. So I can kind of understand if y'all didn't have it, like, that's a pre-record. I ain't gonna go there. Right. But we've been rocking live for probably like the last 20 episodes. Right. So it's been an amazing experience. We appreciate y'all. Love all the support in the AIB community. Remember, join the listserv, autismblack.org/newsletter to get that link to watch and talk about the conference recap. You should be on the listserv anyway. If you're already following the social media, there's no reason not to be on the listserv. There's really none. There's really no reason. So get on the listserv and make that happen.
Exactly. Anything else before we sign off? Hopefully, y'all join us on Thursday for the recap. We're going to be going into more details of what transpired over the conference. We did this because we promised y'all we would come back and tell y'all, give y'all a good ending to the Vision to Venue series. And we're telling you, join us Thursday evening at 8:30 because we are going to be giving you a full day-by-day recap of what was happening, how we felt, all of those things. So make sure you are on the email list to get that link and join us Thursday evening, 8:30, so we can go over all of the details of conference because it was just magnificent. I don't have the words.
It really was.
It just I miss you all already because we were having a good time. I will say one of my favorite moments was the party we had on Saturday. Everybody was just able to be themselves, enjoy themselves, and do them. That was my absolute favorite moment. One of them, because there's some others as well, which we'll talk about on the recap. But I just wanted to give that, because I know at first we said we can't wait till Monday, but that was a highlight for me. Any highlights for you, Dr. Berry?
It was probably for me. It's probably being biased. The men's panel, right, was probably like the highlight for me. Right. Again, I might be a little biased because I was on the men's panel. Right. So yes, but like I said, we had a good time, man. The speakers absolutely killed it. The audience, the community came through. Especially my online community was holding me down in the chat all weekend, right? Even though we had some little technical difficulties throughout, it didn't even matter. They was there.
They were there.
Yes.
They were there. Shout out to our virtual people who gave us grace for that technical matter on day one, but we had it solidified by midday, day one, and throughout the rest of the conference once we knew what the issue was. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to our Autism in Black team, F, Christian, and JM, who held us down and did our thing. F was in the comments with the virtual attendees. Shout out to her. Shout out to iRock, Corey and Lakeisha, who was holding it down for our in-person attendees. Shout out to Event Audio Visual, our AV company. Shout out to Nisha, our amazing MC. Shout out to Conference Architects, because without Rhonda making sure everything was seamless, it would have been a lot more stressful for Dr. Berry and I. Shout out to
Artisan Studios too. Yeah, they got some amazing pictures. Amazing pictures.
Amazing pictures, amazing videos. So shout out to them. Shout out to our speakers, live and pre-recorded. Without any of you all, we would not have a conference. So shout out to you all, our amazing vendors that were there. There were some, y'all, I was spending money.
Yes. We had some vendors out there.
I was dropping money. So shout out to our amazing vendors that were a part of it. Shout out to our sponsors, Pierre Medical Consulting and Arc Therapeutic. And I don't think I forgot anybody.
I mean, shout out to the community. Shout out to,
you thank them right when we join.
I like to thank them in the beginning. I like to thank them in the middle. I like to thank them in the end, right? Because they're the ones pressing follow. They're the ones pressing share. They're the ones double tapping, liking, sharing, commenting, saying, hey, you need to be over here in the building. So shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all. And with that, thank you for joining us on this Vision to Venue series. It's the end of season 1. The next time we start the Vision to Venue series back, we'll be planning for that fully virtual 2027 conference, but it's going to be
different. It's going to be especially because I know there are many people like, oh man, I wish I could have came. I wanted to come. Now, in that video, we are having a gala, right? So you got something if you want to be in the building, but definitely the 2027 conference is going to be amazing. We got a nice, we got some things working. We got some plans going. So very excited about that.
We do. So just know that it's not going to be like years 1 through 4 kind of virtual. It's going to be a completely different type of virtual. So you're still going to want to get your ticket to that. And you're also going to want to meet us in a pop-up in a city near you as well. So make sure you're doing that. Lashana says, I am sad that it would not be a live conference, but I plan on coming to a tour. Come to Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay. All right, that's another on the list. Another Midwest on the list. We had someone from Chicago say, I got to come to Chicago. Now Cleveland has been added. Cleveland has been added.
But don't worry, Lashana, because with the 10th anniversary tour, we're just doing things different for 2027. 2028, we'll be back in person for the Autism in Black conference. But for 2027, we are going to be out and about coming to you for the 10th anniversary tour. So we want to do bigger and better for year 10. And this is how we do that. So you won't be sad
next thing to look out for is the couples co-parenting summit. Right? Ooh, it's gonna be exciting. And we got an autistic adult summit coming. Yes, leave the kids wherever. Like, if this ain't about the kids, we got a whole summit about autistic adults. That's it. And all that affect autistic adults. That's it. Like, ain't nothing else. Kids don't matter. Educate don't matter. It's about them adults. We're excited. We're
going to have a good time for that one as well, because we have some amazing lineup that will be speaking there. So it's going to be very good. Thank you. Another vote for Chicago.
Chicago, yeah. A couple people keep saying Chicago. Shout out to Victoria, one of our community members.
Yes, Victoria voted for Chicago. Christina voted for Chicago. Christina, you got to go to that link scrolling across and put that vote on the list so we can make sure that we get Chicago on there, okay? Because right now it's Atlanta, Texas, DMV, and South Florida. So if you want your city on the tour,
and I know people, especially when people hear Texas, we know Texas is big, y'all. We know
Texas is big. We are deciding on which city in Texas, and also the DMV location as well. Oh my goodness, Sweden! We getting a vote for Sweden. You know, I love that because we are actually very hot in Sweden. And I love that we are. I really do. I love that for us. So put it on the list. Put it on the list for us.
Why not? We might have a huge Sweden contingent on the newsletter. Like, it may,
because our podcast is number 1 in Sweden. So
shout out to Sweden.
Put it on the list. I vote for it to be on the list. But yeah, y'all. See, look, we going to Sweden.
We go take it international. I didn't even think about international. I didn't even think about an international Autism Black tour. That's because I was probably thinking too small, right? And now I'm not thinking too small. So now I'm like, all right, like, if we're doing international, what are some international spots we should be going to, right? So
put it on the list because we could take this international. But yeah, we just want to thank you all. What'd you say, babe?
Especially if somebody in Sweden or Stockholm will pay for it. Well, they cut the check. I'll make a way. Let the government over there.
Dr. Bear, I'm not in the mood for no messiness today. I'm not. I just need peace today. I need peace. I don't want your messiness today.
I love it. All right, y'all, we out of here.
We are out of here. Thank you all again. Without any of you, none of what we do would be possible. So thank you all. Tune in Thursday. We're going to be doing a full recap. Sign up on that newsletter so we can talk about everything that we will be doing with Autism in Black and the recap as well. Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can go to autismblack.org/newsletter. Or if you actually put yourself on any of those wait lists, you're automatically put into our email list.
Right.
And you will get the
sign up for any pop-up, you're on the list. Sign up for a newsletter, you're on the list. You'll be on the list one way or the other. Let's make it happen.
Thank you too, LaShawn. I'm glad you had a great time. So with that, y'all, signing out. I actually do have a speaking engagement tonight. And then after that, your girl is going on a vacation. Okay, so with that, enjoy your night. No, I really am. And with that, enjoy your night, and we'll see you all Thursday evening.
We're gonna put it to work, y'all. Don't worry about it.
Good night.